what separates that woman from the others, normally a lot of times is that person seems more invested. That person wants to be there. She's checking in on you. She's being thoughtful, maybe dropping off a small gift, asking how your family is. It's simple things, but it's the things that means the most to a lot of men. Making sure I had something to eat. You know, you know I like to work out. You may drop me off a workout shirt or something like that. It's small things that men really pay attention to. Unfortunately, you know, there are women out here who just don't add much value, you know, to a man's life. And so that is extremely important. Anybody can be out here having sex. Anybody can do that. But beyond that, what's your goals from 5 years from now, 10 years from now? You know, are you ready to have a family? Are you ready to sustain something? Are you ready to really get down in the trenches and do some work and want to build with someone? So I think that's the separation from the woman that he wants to marry versus just the other chicks.
This is how a man decides who he's going to marry. You can have the best time with a man and the sex can be unforgettable, but that will not be a reason for him to marry you. And this is because deep down inside, every man is looking for a woman who has something that reminds him of his mother. And even though every man craves a woman who has a nurturing and feminine side to her, because that's exactly what reminds him of his mother, that still won't be reason enough for him to choose a woman as his wife. And to be honest, he can hire somebody to cook and clean for him. But the one thing that makes every man's mother special is that he knows that whatever he does, she will forgive him and she will accept him. And this is exactly what he's looking for in a wife. Every man's biggest dream is that he can come home to his wife, show his worst side to her, and know that she will still be there for him. And although we women have a whole support system around us of girlfriends and family members who listen to us when we have problems, a man doesn't open up easily, and that's why he's emotionally way more dependent on this one person who is going to be his wife. When he meets the woman who lets him be completely himself with her, the woman who accepts him no matter what, that's the kind of woman who gives him the kind of bond he cannot have with anybody else. And that's exactly the reason he will want to marry her.
People say that men don't marry the women they love. They marry the women that is just there at the time
when
that
they're
ready
ready
to be married.
Yeah.
Right? So me and that's just another thing. So for example, me and my girlfriend, we could, you know, be in love, crazy in love. But if I'm not ready to get married yet, we may never get married, even though I love her.
Right.
So then let's say she's like, you know what? It's over.
Oh, yeah.
Fast forward to 2 years, maybe I meet some girl and I'm like, you know what? I'm in the position I want to get married now.
And you'd marry her within 6 months.
Type shit.
Right. Versus you being with her for 5 years.
Not ready.
Damn, that's crazy, though.
Doesn't feel right yet.
That's insane.
I need 3 more years.
That's fucked up.
That's insane.
That is fucked up. But they say that. They say that most men do that. That they don't.
Who says that? Is there a study?
You've heard it too, right?
I
You're
heard
talking like, I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Put up the study. I have heard that, though. I have.
All right, y'all, the type of woman every man wants to marry. Let's get into it. Number 1, beautiful. Number 2, respectful. Number 3, faithful. Number 4, hardworking. Contributes to her household. An asset. Number 5, humble. Number 6, generous. Number 7, classy. Number 8, ensures her entire household is taken care of. Number 9, honorable. 10, wise. 11, kind. 12, a great mother. 13, praiseworthy. 14, an achiever. You guessed it. Proverbs 31 woman.
Ever since I heard this theory, I cannot get it out of my mind. Men marry the woman in front of them at the time they are ready to get married. Let's talk about it. So I was scrolling through TikTok one day, as we all do, and I came across this photographer. She's obviously been at a lot of weddings, and she observed that the men were marrying the woman in front of them at the time that they were ready to get married, implying that that wasn't necessarily that man's soulmate or that man's love of his life. It was just the girl he was dating at the time he was ready to get married and settle down. Like, when you decide, especially a man, when a man decides that he is financially and emotionally ready for marriage and ready to settle down and ready to start a family, he takes a way different approach to dating. That part in his brain of like, oh, there's another girl out there, shuts off. Because now his focus is on marriage. It's not in finding the next best thing. Are y'all following? Like, do you agree? Do you disagree? I need to know.
Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how men decide whether or not to marry a woman. So I'm just here to share my true sense, guys. So I had to put the videos together so that you watch and learn. And I'm just here just to tell you what I think about these videos. Okay, so whether you're single and curious, or in a relationship and wondering where it's heading, understanding this can offer some valuable insights. Okay, so I'm going to break it down. So first and foremost, men look for compatibility. This doesn't just mean having similar interests or hobbies. It's about having aligned life goals and values. If a man sees a future where his goals, be it career, ambitions, family planning, or lifestyle matches yours, it creates a strong foundation for a potential marriage. Compatibility extends beyond just shared interests to how well your core values and visions for the future align. Emotional connection is crucial. Men often evaluate where they feel a deep emotional bond with a woman. This is not just about feeling comfortable around each other, it's about whether they feel understood, supported, and valued. Men want a partner who makes them feel secure and cherished, and someone with whom they can share their vulnerabilities. Respect and admiration play significant roles. Men are drawn to women who respect them, but equally important is how a man feels about his partner. Does he admire her qualities, her accomplishments, and her character? Respect and admiration go both ways and contribute to a balanced and fulfilling relationship. Shared values and goals are key. Men think about long-term aspects such as family, values, financial management, and lifestyle preferences. If both partners envision a similar future, like having children, career plans, or living arrangements, it increases the likelihood of marriage. Aligning on these important life aspects helps in creating a stable and harmonious future together. Men also consider the stability and potential for growth in the relationship. They assess whether the relationship is resilient in the face of challenges and whether both partners can grow together. A relationship that can adapt, evolve, and overcome difficulties is more likely to lead to a long-term commitment. A man's current life stage and readiness play a crucial role. Sometimes it's not about the woman, but the timing in his life. If he feels ready for a serious commitment and sees a future with you, he is more likely to take the step forward and marry. Timing can be as important as a relationship itself. So there you have it. Okay, so most of the men, they marry people who are available. Like, if you just have the qualities, even if they're not even matching to you, if you have the qualities, you respect him, you're there for him, he just feels good when he's around you. And sometimes these men also marry for appearance. Like, they will just want to marry because you're beautiful, because people will be looking at him and say that, I know you have a beautiful wife and all that. So these things happen. So many men marry for different reasons. Some will just marry you because you have the good qualities of being a wife. Okay, you're just there, you're obedient, you're loving, you care for him, you boost his ego, you just compliment him, he just love the way you are. And some will just marry you because you're hardworking. You get my point? So men have different reasons why they're going to go for you and why they're coming to marry you. Okay, so people look for different reasons. Like, if you're looking for someone will tell you, like, I was talking to a friend, what are the qualities of a lady you want? Oh, he was just telling me his qualities. Like, I want a God-fearing woman. I want a woman who is respectful, loving, all these basic stuff, which are very important. Yeah, so yeah, that's how men marry. Okay, that's how they really decide. So I don't know, men in the house, kindly leave comments and tell us what you think about before you get married to a lady, and what qualities do you look for in a woman when you're looking for that lady you want to marry. So your comments are going to be very helpful. And women, if you know anything about men, also leave comments so that we discuss in the comment section. You guys, if you're enjoying my videos, kindly leave comments and tell me that you like my videos too. All I can say is thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.